Join in on the fun and grab your glue gun. It's the Preppy Crafty Girl Show.
Hey my crafty friends, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I'm here with a little haul. Make this short video. I know most of you know that I have had a head cold, so I'm not going to torment you with my horrible sounding voice. Some few things that I got. I went to an estate sale and I got some amazing finds, and some of the things that I picked up were for some display that I'm doing. I like to do a display in my home for the patriotic days of the year, and I found this really cool print by William McFeeters. It's called the Sewing Basket, so it's supposed to be like Betsy Ross, you know, doing the flag, and it has the 13 original states, which is our bicentennial flag also, which is pretty cool because that has special meaning to me. So I found that, and then I found some chalk, and I'm so upset because this guy got my box of, there was a box of red, white, and blue, and it was for pencils, school pencils, and he got to it before I could. I was bummed, but anyway. Okay, it sounds terrible, but it is what it is. So I did find some chalk, and I think this is really cool because it's red, white, and blue. And I do have a vintage navy blue chalkboard. So that's a small one, you know, like the students used to write on. And so I do have that. Another find that I got was this acrylic paint markers. It was new in the box, and I don't know, it doesn't say who it's by, but it's called Dual Color. And I did test these out, and they actually were very juicy and awesome. Oh, this matches my nail polish perfectly. Squirrel. So anyway, I picked up a set of those. I thought, why not? It was a couple of bucks, and I thought I would try them. I found this Campfire Girls Late Camp book, and I've had one of these before, but it was a different color. I think it was green or brown that I did my camp reset in. And so anyway, I'm going to probably put this in my camper. I have a small collection of Girl Scout and Brownie paraphernalia that I have started kind of collecting for my, I've got a shelf all on the back of my camper, and it just, I'll add this stuff to it. And yeah, so anyway, no pictures in that, but I love the colors, and lake camp. Come on, I live on a lake. It couldn't be more perfect. I found this reader there, and it says, "Come along." This is from Crossing Guard, so cute. 1940, and the photos are so bright. There is some tearing in it, and some just cute, fun illustrations. I don't know if you can hear all the birds this morning. It's been fabulous. The weather here is around 68, 70 degrees. I've got the doors open, and oh, it's just such a blessing. I found some cabinet cards. Look at these girls. Oh my goodness. They're not happy to be there. She's side-eyeing somebody. Nothing on the back of that one. Look how cute she is with her big, huge bow. I guess that is on top of poof. I don't know. And anyway, this was done on a postcard, actually. I thought this was beautiful. Your birthday, and it has some yellow. I'm going to say those are more like Gerber daisies, and then a pink carnation. This is from, I cannot read. Oh, 1910 was sent. Pretty cool. Then I found these two cabinet cards, and I thought he looked like little Lord what's his name? Fauntleroy? Anyway, Fauntleroy, with those little curls, but the reason why I got these more was for the back. Look at this, artistic. Oh, I just love it. With the palette, And the paintbrushes, oh my goodness, love that one. I did not pay $2.50 for these, so I think somebody bought them or was trying to sell them at like a flea market or whatever. I don't know. This one's from 1890. So I really got, although I do like that picture, they're really cute. I really like the back. And then I'm not really sure what these women are, but they've got hats on and dresses, and they're all dressed alike, which are always cool. They're Coca-Cola, unopened, and these are really neat. I think these were from 1990, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't say on here. But anyway. Then I found this album. It's for cabinet cards. It doesn't have, it says souvenirs on the front. Very lightly, you can hardly see it. But I've done several journals out of these. And look at this latch. Oh my goodness. It's got leaves on it. It's just phenomenal. And I've been thinking about doing it again. This is from 1881. It says April 19th, 1881 on the stamp there. So it's in bad shape. In fact, my friend that I was with, he's like, why are you getting that? It's falling apart. And I'm like, exactly. I don't have to take it apart. It's falling apart. And then I finally showed him what I do with these things. And he was like, oh, okay. But, you know, it's kind of roached around the edge, like just worn. Not eaten by anything, but. And then, you know, inside are these pages, which are pretty torn up. However, I had done several journals out of these for myself. Never made never made them for anyone else. But Marianne Moss got me started on that journey. Oh gosh, I don't know, like 20 years ago. And yeah, so I got that. Then he gave me this little thing. It's on a pin, and it is a pencil, a mechanical pencil. And look, it doesn't really come out very far. I think it might be kind of broken in there, but to hang on a journal, so adorable. I found this thing for simplicity for the Singer fall and winter wardrobe. I think there's several things in here. I didn't really look at it. I just saw these, and that color, oh my goodness. And I was kind of wishing that these weren't ripped, because this color, love that color also, that aqua. And anyway, so these were just kind of shoved in there, which is a shame. But I think I can salvage her. If I get my little iron out, I can salvage her on that page. And I might be able to salvage, I don't know, probably her. This one's kind of has a little tear, but I might be able to salvage her. I'm going to try. And then lastly, or no, wait, I didn't finish this with the little dog. So there's little booklets in here. Fashion forecast for 1936. That's stunning. For 1936, these colors are just so vivid, right? I don't know if the camera's picking that up. 1936 Butterick. Good. The furs. You can so see Joan Crawford in most of this stuff. Oh, and you know who else I could see wearing this is Sonja Henning. I don't know if you remember her. She was a famous skater in several movies she did after, I think she won the Olympics, if I'm not mistaken. And apparently this has removable sleeves. So she was signed in Hollywood, and that was pretty cool. But that reminded me of something she wore in a movie I saw. Oh, that must be the cover of this one. November 1936, pictorial fashion guide. This store right here is no longer in business. All right, that must be the page that I ripped off of. Oops. Ah. Okay, let's see what's happening here before I rip it anymore. Looks like it's all kind of crunched and folded. Yeah. Still salvageable though. Love Tangle Unraveled by J.P. Coates. Look at that old ad. Which did J.P. Coates later on become Coates and Clark, right? Do a little history digging. Skirts a Swing. Anyway, just lovely. And then my last find was this 1967 decorating idea and color trends. Oh my. I just love this. My Sherwin-Williams. It's in great shape. So look how cute she is. Paint and play culotte. Could you imagine painting with culottes on? Oh my. They only knew what I wore when I painted. Trap sunshine with lavish use of mustard, gold, olive, and olive. Trap the sunshine. Oh goodness, green, aqua, and turquoise. Wow, this is trending right now, this green. Give rooms riches and drama with blue and violet. Oh my, my, my. Everything was just like so painted. Crazy. Get in the swing with red, orange, and pink. Which I do love red, orange, and pink. But not in a room like this. Yikers. Label yourself a sophisticate with neutrals and sparked with brilliance. Love this plaid. This is great. It's snowy outside. Love this fireplace. Could you just see sipping your hot toddy while you're in front of the fireplace and you're on your little floor cushions back then? Wow, this must have been a very traditional, like, Victorian home. And, you know, I guess they tried to update it with lemon and lime. Dare to be different. The in look is offbeat. Wow. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is actually not too bad. But, okay, maybe not wallpapering the ceiling. That's a little bizarre. Ideas galore, big and little, and gay as paint. Wow. Oh, cool. And then they have the outdoor houses. Wow. Raised ranch. That's a raised ranch too, right? They call it, some people call it a split level. I think this is actually more like a raised ranch. Look at this. And look how fun she's having looking for wallpaper, which I'm so upset because I don't think Sherwin-Williams carries wallpaper anymore. At least mine doesn't anymore. I love this thing. So anyway, I just thank you for joining me, and I will be back for more thrift hauls because I think I've got, I don't know, like 5 more. I went to a estate sale this weekend. This is from an estate sale from 2 weeks ago. Finally getting around to videotaping it. And anyway, so I do have a lot to share, and I'll have more videos coming up shortly. So thank you so much for joining me. And if you don't follow my channel and you like my the things I have to offer, please hit subscribe. And if you enjoyed this haul and you want to see more, you can hit the like button, hit notification bells, because I do come on and do live